what role does someone who is in a position of privilege have when a microaggression occurs?
Yeah.
Is it the role of the privileged person to step in, or are they also reasserting their power by stepping in?
Whenever you're dealing with microaggressions and, just the complexity that comes with those types of interpersonal dynamics, there's no one right answer. I'm always a believer that a lot of question asking is important. I'm also a big believer that casting stones and, calling folks out generally doesn't lend itself to the best possible outcome. But I also think that we should be authentic, and we should be willing to talk about pain, and we should be willing to talk about how we receive things. I don't think any of us should have a savior complex.
Yeah.
Whether it's someone who's got privilege or someone who's in a more vulnerable position. But I think we all have a responsibility to try to make the situation as best we can.
Because you seem to express a kind of ambivalence about social media, the power of social media as well as the addictive quality.
I think largely it's a positive thing. I think more connection, more information, more knowledge sharing, the perceived anonymity of being able to say what you want or do what you want because somebody can't reach out and touch you or have you be accountable face to face.
How does one respond to a microaggression?
My daughter's 5. She's got braids. And one of her white classmates was, "Oh, your hair is so cute." She had little puffs in her. "Can I touch your hair?" You don't want to go asking no black woman if she can touch her hair. That's just a non-starter. My daughter, when the young girl asked her to touch her hair, my daughter turned and looked at her and said, "No, thank you. You can touch your own hair." Now, inside of that, there's a lot that happened. Showing a lot of strength doesn't mean you have to be nasty. Doesn't mean you have to be negative. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be polite. So I think that a part of how we respond to microaggressive dynamics is with politeness. I think we respond with incredible strength. I think we respond with directness. It takes a lot of character to do that, right? So a 5-year-old had that skill set. Most of us as adults don't have that skill set, right? We run from it. We're scared. We don't know what to say, know how to say. I believe that you can say really, really tough things at times if you're very direct, but you're also very kind.
Follow Dr. Williams on Twitter and Instagram at DAWPhD.